There are other applications that really deserve and warrant having a facelift and being brought into the context of these modern technologies like X Pages.
Did you see the announcement this morning from IBM about being able to support the Notes database through the web client?
I think it's incredibly important that they did this, but there are some limitations to that model, right? In fact, what it means is you still have something to
You haven't refactored the app.
No, in fact, that's, I think, what they did really, really well. They said you can take any old Notes application and you can run it in the web. However, what they said was that if you install this browser plugin, then you will get this functionality where it's webified. But that's all it is. It's just able to be surfaced in a browser versus being surfaced in the Notes client. And in order to deliver that functionality, they have to deliver a desktop component, which means it has the same limitations that all desktop components have. It has to run on a particular OS, only supported OSs, only in a particular browser that it works in the context of. I think it's important. I think it's part of a big story, right? Some of your old Notes applications, you don't have the time, the resources, or the desire to invest in them, and those might be completely suitable candidates for the easy browser, add it to the desktop, and go. There are other applications that really deserve and warrant having a facelift and being brought into the context of these modern technologies like X Pages, getting them into connections. I mean, how incredibly powerful is that? What you saw today on the stage at the OGS in Connections was really, it's the substitute for what we've had for years in Notes.
Are you thinking about how to potentially project the basic tool, the core tools that App Builder represents into other environments?
We have already designed proof of concepts that allow us to, for example, get data and integrate components from Google Apps, from Google Maps, in fact, we have a proof of concept that's brilliant where, it's a recreation of a CRM application where you can plot all of your territories using Google Maps. Why shouldn't you be able to do that? No one vendor is going to be able to deliver the best of everything, right? And there's always going to be somebody who's going to focus on one particular unique area, and because they're so laser focused, they're going to be able to be ahead of the game, and you should be able to take advantage of that as well inside of all of your applications.